Hello, everyone. I hate to interrupt this awesome remix, but we have a Season 7 tournament race coming up. We've got Cfalcon and methinkso, Group G. It's already been decided who's advancing, but Cfalcon's got a chance to finish undefeated. We'll go ahead and hopefully have a good race. With that, let's bring up the stats page, and I'm going to hand it over to this Natasha and new IT guy.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, hey, welcome everyone. New IT guy, how's it going?
Oh, it's great.
It's PJ time. It's a late one for us East Coasters today. Two great runners, Cfalcon and methinkso. We were just talking before we started today that they've never faced off before.
Nope. But in the last races that they were in, Cfalcon has finished a significant number of times quicker than methinkso has, but Randobot will rando, as we have seen during this tournament so far.
Yeah, it certainly will.
Yep.
And in Season 7 races, we have draftable settings, and now that we're into the group stages, the runners are getting to select a major and a minor setting and settings that they want to ban. So Cfalcon has selected major setting as shop sanity, and the minor setting is an adult start. So you can see we have an adult start because we've got the master sword on the first page here, and he's banning keys. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. And methinkso is banning trials. Good job. We might get to bed before midnight. Then we have the major choice when methinkso is required only. And the minor one is starting with rupees. There's been a lot of seeds this season with a requirement on rupees, lots of rupee needs. So I can understand that.
Yeah, I do like the start with rupees, especially when you have shop sanity. Pick up a nice early hook shot or something nice in the store.
Yeah, it's like they made this choice separately, but they kind of complement each other a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, like you said, Cfalcon's done a few more races, has a lower average time. We'll see what this race throws out at us. Any predictions?
I will refrain from making a prediction. As one of these runners is the reason I am in the OoTR community, and it's the reason I got involved and like watching it so much.
Amazing.
So I will be Switzerland in this situation.
That's
and
fair.
Not say which one of the two runners it is.
Very diplomatic. Gore and Tunic will be unavailable to purchase. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. All right. So yeah, this is not an impactful match because we already know the outcomes of Group G. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. All the same. Vanilla ZL start. Yeah.
Yep. Definitely
it's fine. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's definitely going to be an interesting one with the required only logic in play.
Yeah.
So we may not even be able to get to places logically.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, we are starting with ZL. Very nice to start that off. It means we get an extra song to start. Well, not to start off with, but we get an extra song by going into the graveyard too. All right, so we've got Deku, Spirit, Shadow, Jabu, Forest, Water. Very nice. Yeah, because we started out with a stone this time, so we've got the 6 dungeons to get.
Yep.
So we're starting out adult. I guess we'll be having our standard start.
Market's
Green Goma.
HC Foolish. Fire Dancers are dead. HC Foolish. Interesting.
Yeah, HC Foolish isn't fantastic because there's not really much there. But I guess thanks.
Right.
And what did you say about the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Fire Dancers are dead.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. Yeah, market could be a nice one. It could be something that we can get really quite quickly, or it might be something that we've got to wait a little bit for. I mean, ideally, we should find bomb bags pretty quickly, but that doesn't always happen. So if it ends up in bomb shoot bowling, ends up in treasure chest game, we might be waiting a little bit to see it, or it could just be in, you know, child shooting or Richard, which we could get pretty quickly. As long as our runners turn to child relatively soon.
Right.
Okay, guys, we are checking shops because of shop sanity, and we can see here we've got Din's Fire, and there's a Zora tunic as well inside the is it potion shop? Not potion shop, but oh, and a strength, 100 rupee. Oh, that stings. Oh no.
Hello, wallet.
Yeah, all right. That's really unfortunate. I mean, at least make it 150, so we have to, you know, the whole
wallet,
99.
Friend.
All right, Rufio, what do you have?
We need. Well, that's not. That's really not helpful.
No, it is not.
Mr. Shopkeep, can you please hold my money while I go and farm some more for you? Wallet not needed. That Zora domain foolish. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, I guess if you make a late trip up to Zora's domain, it's a bit annoying when you have to do those extra checks, so the diving game and the torch run.
Well, it also means we don't have a paradox letter today.
We don't have a paradox letter today.
Oh, we got a free shield though. That's kind of nice.
Oh, that is nice. Does anybody get it? Oh yeah. Okay, Cfalcon's going.
Yeah.
An Epona's song inside of the windmill. So we have access to GTG, not that we can do anything there right now.
Epona song is in the wind.
What else did we have in the shops here? We had strength and the Zora's tunic. What else am I missing?
Din's Fire.
Din's Fire, that was it.
And the hammer.
Oh, I missed the hammer. I didn't see that.
The hammer's 105 locked.
Okay.
And right above strength.
Yeah, shop sanity is wild. Right, okay. We can check our 40 and 50 skulltulas here. That was a piece of heart on 40, and I missed that on 50. Din's was 155. Thank you.
40's dead. Oh, 50's a stone of agony. We're going long. Let's do it. Get the paperweight.
Nice, thank you.
Unfortunately, that trick is turned on, so the game does not expect you to actually go and get it for gratis.
Could you imagine? Cat was full of shields. We got a Deku shield from Andrew. Not helpful, but I guess, you know, there's a theme going.
And then we have... Where are you? Spells. Here we go. Pins. Potion.
In potion shop.
Potion 150.
Was that another shield in the graveyard? I think the TARDIS was holding a shield as well. All right. Yeah, shields all around. I guess we're not technically in Kakariko at the moment. We're in the graveyard. However, at least we know where we go to buy shields. All right, Cfalcon finishing. Yep. I'm going for the Danpei run right now, and methinkso is following just shortly behind. Pretty standard opening for when starting as an adult, running into Kakariko and getting as much as you can here. There's lots to pick up here to start off the race. Always tempted to do that age change right at the beginning, but it's age change takes time, so yeah, most runners will be doing this start. Yeah, we have enough shields to go around to make that trade. Well, right, Danpei is only giving us that 20 rupees and then 5 on the side. CAMC is turned on, so our chests are matching their contents. Chest appearance is matching contents, but when you have one of these seeds, I guess, where you want some consumables to start off the race, then you might be opening those smaller chests. You really need a wallet, though. That's what we want. That's one of the great things about Shop Sanity. It really changes that need for a wallet. Wallet seems kind of useless in sort of standard, and when you add that Shop Sanity, it's you're really pining for it.
Yeah.
First wallet on chickens. Is chickens 7 chickens at the moment, UIT?
Yes.
I can't remember. It is 7.
Yes,
right?
it is 7.
Oh, gosh. That's not nice. I still want random weeps. I'm gonna petition for it next season. I want a random number of weeps every single race. Alright, what was that? Song of Time?
Yep, we got Song of Times and Composer Grave.
I like Scrubs as well. Scrubs is good. Good time.
All right. What are our runners going to do now?
Yeah, I mean, getting a little itchy with the songs that we have, because we don't have any warp songs yet. Which fine, the seed has just started, but it's always nice to get something a little early. Oh, Cfalcon is setting time of day with popping into Ganon's castle. This sets the time of day for when you change to being a child to the right time for Dumpe, right? This is the reason we do this.
Well,
or I suppose just to get Richard, because you'd have to run over to by the time.
Yeah, you're not
Dumpe,
gonna.
It's gonna be too late.
Well, it wouldn't even matter in that case. We have no way of getting to Dumpe easily. We have to walk. Required only means anything required. You are only guaranteed to be able to access anything that is required to logically beat the seed.
Oh yeah, Bombchu Shop, good point. Yeah, so it could be that there'll be locations that logically we will never be able to get to in this seed because there's just no need to go there to complete the seed. So, for instance, it may be that we could logically never get Hammer in the seed because Fire Temple might not be necessary for us to go to. And yeah, Kirby's right. The Bombchu Shop's a really good thing to check with setting the time of day as well. So you actually get a lot of information. Not only do you send Richard back, but also take a look at the Bombchu Shop too. Richard giving some love, but not anything useful.
Oh. Well,
I missed it. What was it?
I thought the chews were $20, but maybe it was a 20 pack.
Okay. 130.
Yeah, the 130 for the bow. I didn't see the bomb shoe price. I thought it was 20, but maybe it was a 20 pack. Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I was right. There was bomb shoes. Okay, whatever. Oh, hey, there it is.
Ooh. You want that? Buy it now.
Well, there's a lot.
Perfect.
Oh, is in bomb shoe.
It looked like he reset.
God. 130.
Yeah, I know. You wanted a little bit more work in for the wallet. But that's one of the nice things about Shop Sanity. I love in Shop Sanity where you find that 300 rupee for like 50 rupees. that's perfect.
Well, it's an interesting item to find in market because we also have a market path to Queen Goma.
We do have a market path to Queen Goma, yeah. So
and
what do you think?
That wallet could literally be point to anything.
Right. I mean, there's any shop ever.
Anything that's one wallet locked potentially could just be the path for it.
Yeah. So it could just be that we find the Kakiri sword sitting in another shop, but it could also be that hammer that's sitting in the shop in Kakariko is what we need. Well, actually, wouldn't be for Fire Temple because fire is foolish. But...
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
no,
Bow, Den's hammer, strength. They're not. I don't think it's foolish. It's just a stone.
It's just a stone, yeah. So yeah, at the moment, with the information we have, it could be in Fire Temple, lot behind that hammer.
Right. No. Turn around. Deku is locked. Correct.
Mm-hmm. That poor little spider got it. It saw death in the face. Quite a few stick slashes there.
Malin is going to be
Nocturne.
Bolero.
Nice.
Bolero's
Sort of.
Malin. Well, we do have a warp song, and it could chain.
Yeah, it can do, which would be very nice. We don't have any bombs yet, so we can't get to the bean guy. Just thinking about when we get a Bolero so early, I start to think about beans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we would need bombs, or a scale would do it too.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't seen scale yet at all. Some sticks in the cowshed at the back of Longland Ranch.
Well, we don't know. It could be a bundle of 6. It could be 1, it could be 10. I mean... Alright. Getting our first look at Kokiri Forest. Gonna opt to do the maze first.
Yeah, there's a few things we can get here with this Kakiri sword check and then Mido's house. It's a bit of a shame to come to sort of be over here without bombs or storms, but well, that's nice after you've just picked up a wallet, though.
Well, and you have
we've got a lot of money to spend.
95 rupees in there, and you're just like, here, take 200.
Right.
I'll take 5.
It almost becomes a bit of a gamble with what do you spend your money on. Well, what's that at the top of the volcano? Oh, that's a bigger
BGS.
sword. Yeah.
Yep, that is BGS. So bigger on sword is volcano.
And what does Mido have? A hook
A
shot.
hook.
Oh, nice. Okay. Just a Deku Seed. You always want a Deku Seed upgrade. Okay, and I don't think there was anything in that last chest as well.
No. That's okay. I always knew Mido was a hooker. I mean, what?
Also, no comment. All right, and we do have the... I forget about the shops. We have the shop in Kakiri Forest as well. Actually, it is a good move to come here and find out. Anything in the shop? No, some bomb cheese, but we didn't check out the price. Yeah, so it's not a bad thing to go and pick up the bow, especially because we have a hook shot already. Forest is Spirit Medallion, right?
Mm-hmm. You got a 30 dead hint.
Nice. It's sort of hard to know where to go. There's so little items that they have. Access to a few with the shop, but just not. A bit of a difficult to know.
Well, I mean, They have forest completely in logic now. They just need to go buy the stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Because
Um,
there was the strength there as well, so they'll just have to.
so required only in the context of this will mean only things that are required for you to get to Ganon and beat and kill Ganon will logically be guaranteed to be accessible, if that makes sense. So maybe I'm trying to think of a there may not, yeah, so magic, light arrows, and a bow plus everything you need to beat the 6 medallions, as that's the bridge condition.
Yeah, so there might just be places in the seed in the in the seed that you'll never be able to access because they're not logically needed to complete. Usually, when we roll seeds, everywhere will be logically available to go to, but required only means only the logically. There'll be some places that could just be locked out that you'll never be able to get to, and that's nice in a way because that could mean that the seed will be faster, because it's easier for you to negotiate away going to some of those places which are locked out logically because you won't need to. You definitely won't need to go there.
That is true. The seed is forcing us to throw a lot of money on the ground.
Yeah. I found that actually with the seeds I've watched with shop sanity turned on, seems to be pretty common. I guess it just introduces enough new checks. Shop's always going to have something.
Alright, we're going to see a couple of hints here in the song. What is on Zarya's?
We're getting the money.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so we found Requiem on Saria's. So we got another warp song, which is really nice. That will take us out to Desert Colossus, which will also give us another song. So a bit of an indirect song chain, but I guess that's what happened.
SFM to Morpha.
Nice.
I did not see what that was. Is that targeting the legs?
I missed it, sorry.
Hinted. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Right, yes, we do have to target hints now.
Okay. So we got an SFM to Morpha. That's interesting. We have a hook, so... Oh no, SFM. We have Nocturne.
Oh, Nocturne, amazing.
Not Nocturne.
We do have Nocturne now.
Yeah. I'm totally looking at that screen trying to say Requiem. We have Requiem, so that could be Path. Could be on Wolfos Grotto since we don't have a bomb. Or a hammer yet.
Domain is foolish. Was that Fountain foolish? Yeah, Zora's Domain, yeah. We've only got a couple of path hints right at the moment. Market to Goma and Sacred Forest Meadow to Morpha. We haven't seen any others.
We have a Baronade hint too.
Uh-huh.
It was KF to Baronade.
Oh, awesome, thanks. So we've got a key on the child side of Spirit Temple, so it's a possibility that it may be needed to go for the child side. You don't always have to go to the child side of Spirit Temple if there's no keys on the child side, or I think we can still have one key on the child side, right? And you wouldn't need to go there. So if you're locked out of having keys on the adult side is when it's really needed.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's rough, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I believe in. I'm trying to remember Spirit Temple key logic.
I know Spirit Temple key logic is tough.
I lie on my resume about knowing it. I know it's 5 to be guaranteed access to everything. I think it's 3 decline. I don't know. It's 8 pages and it's kind of a thick read.
Yeah, I guess the big thing with Spirit Key logic is if you do not find a key in the first 2 chests on the adult side, then you're going child side.
Also, a fun fact that some runners don't realize: you don't want to roll on that bridge. Because the bubble will yeet you off of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I guess I always stun it with a Deku Seed. But that does take longer. So 2 skulls on Cfalcon side. Haven't done a check on methinkso for a while. We know our 30, 40, and 50 skull tullers are out, so I guess the runners will just pick up skull tullers as they go and yeah, get 10 and 20 unless 20 is hinted.
It's sometimes, so I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, and don't we often have with 20, it's hinted in a particular situation. It's not even, it's only sometimes hinted in a particular situation. Like when it always is something or it's not, you know, it's definitely not something or something like that.
That I don't know.
Oh, maybe somebody in chat knows. I think it's if it is something, then it's more likely to be a hint, but I could have just made that up. Okay, interesting both runners. Resetting here. Only 2 for me, methinkso on the skull tullers. Awesome, thanks. Or skull tullers. Skulls. I should say skulls. I think I say it different to everyone else. So. Yeah. Kakariko. Oh, so Burning Cack was the prelude of light?
Prelude is on Burning Cack.
Yeah.
A good hint. I believe the wording for the Burning Cat Kid did change in Season 7, slightly.
So it looks like both runners are doing an age change here. Trying to work out where I'd go from now, and we don't have a lot right now. Shopping spree time sounds about right. Change.
I think it's gonna be grab some hints, waste some time a day. Nocturne pad hit was burning cack for prelude.
Yeah, Bolero and Hope for Minuet to Enter Forest is a good shout. Hey kid.
Oh darn!
And yeah, then go on a shopping spree so that you can get your forest items and.
Yes, HC is foolish, but the hints are not.
Oh, it's that Windows soundbite that Cfalcon has for the skulls. It's getting me every time. Yeah, right? Windows XP. So methinkso is doing the Richard check and most likely going to check the bomb chew shop as well because he didn't do this previously.
Whereas Cfalcon knows that there is a bow in the bomb chew shop that he's going to go buy. Both runners will be able to buy it.
Yay!
I would also pick up the bomb chews next to it. Hey, look, 10 back. Oh.
So market being on the path to Goma could also mean that maybe our Kakiri sword is inside Forest Temple. Yes, we have explosives now. We can do something with that.
Yeah, methinkso. Didn't even look at them.
Yeah, not in logic explosives, mind, but it's helpful. It's helpful to get some checks out of the way that you do not want to have to trek back to. I always find that's Lost Woods. Lost Woods really heavy. You sort of go into Lost Woods a lot very early, and then maybe again when you're on your way to Forest Temple if you don't have Minuet, but you can kind of orphan those checks a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hammer is in logic now because we can afford it. So, yeah, I mean, I guess you don't have to run back or grab the money for that. It's a shame we don't have a bottle, actually, because we could get a fish and sell the fish for some money so that we could easily pick up a bunch of stuff in Kakariko in one go. But no bottle yet. It is time to farm money. So shop Sanity Seed. So we need all our pennies. And our song in Death Mountain Crater is Serenade. Ooh.
Yeah, it's nice to have a nice way to get to lake though.
It is nice, and water is a stone, so sorry, water is a medallion, so that's nice. The other time when Serenade is nice is when fire is necessary. So if you forget to set Pierre, like myself, then Serenade can be super helpful. But yeah, not today. Fire is a stone today.
I see some money farming. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we have to stop Link the Goron first.
Link the Goron. It's on a rampage. He must be stopped.
My dad's gonna be eaten by a dragon. I don't understand why you don't understand. I'm upset.
I like the quality of life change. I think it was for this season with Link the Goron where you can just click through all of his dialogue options without having to select the second option. That was really quite nice.
We a peek at the back of the maze. There is.
I didn't see it. Did you see it?
I didn't see any.
They always pop behind the C buttons. I can never see it. All right, there was a big chest in the wall. Did you? Virgil, thank you for that.
There's some irons.
Ooh.
Not gonna pick them up. Oh,
How much were they?
100.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he has money for it. Maybe he just doesn't need it right now, and there's other things he needs to spend his money on. So he knows where they are. Once he needs them, he'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can always murder children for money. It's true. It is true. Yeah.
It is not murdering children. It is saving Termina.
one single child.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Death Mountain Kratos here with the big chest. Quiver. Okay. Yeah. Skull Kid gives you how many rupees? He's the only one with the coveted orange rupee, right? So it's what is it? 300? 200 is 200.
200, yeah. Yep, we have eliminated the bow being the path.
Yeah, right, we have, because it's wait a second, have we? Because it was locked behind, oh, wait, no, we have.
But if you have the hammer, that bow, yeah, those bows don't lock each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the only item we found in market right now is wallet, which still doesn't really help us limit it, like, it doesn't restrict it down by much.
Nice skull mask is dead. Picking up a strength here. Digging in the DMT wall. Well, those are just nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth a bomb too.
Yeah, it's a shame that methinkso didn't pick up any chews, because he could have got them. And hovers make something so much easier, especially in Forest Temple. There's a lot more. I mean, you can get around it with some backups of certain things, but hovers make getting around Forest Temple a lot easier. Well, at least the sort of bits where you're pushing the blocks. Not having to do the rebound to get where the floor master chest is.
Chat, please don't use the J word.
Somebody already did.
Just a friendly reminder.
I don't know, maybe I'm being a bit Oh, I see Cfalcon going for the hammer there.
I don't know. Well, it does open up a lot more checks, but I don't know if I agree with grabbing it for the strength. Thank you, Pyra. I wanted to be here all night.
It was Pyro who said it first. Yeah, or at least that was the first one I saw. Yeah, I mean, I mean, it might pay off right now. There's another big chest right here. All right, well, there's that bottle. He can get everything else now.
So we're just gonna go and sell fish and bugs until we have money and.
Yeah. It's a shop sanity seed. We kill children and we sell fish. That's what happens. Time to get money the old-fashioned way by selling that rando guy a fish.
Okay, well, I just take back everything I said because he's just going to be a genius and route in the correct amount of cash he needs here. They're just going to be able to purchase that strength.
Thanks for the note on Storm's on Minuet, Virgil. So methinkso's heading into Forest. He's got everything to do Forest, right? It's got a strength, got a hookshot, got a bow. Also got the Song of Time as well, so it's got a different routing for the to check what's in the well as well, out the back. In the courtyard, that was it. I couldn't remember what it was called. So yeah, we'll see if our Kikiri sword. Oh no, we've discounted the Kikiri sword. Well, at least the bow route for Goma. So there could be another reason why it's here, but not for that. I guess it would be for the strength because we had to purchase a strength with a wallet. So
I mean, K-Sword could just be sitting on Bomb Shoot Bowling also, but with the way everything is locked this seed, it makes
yeah, it's gonna take us a while.
If it's a wallet,
Unpicking this is gonna take a while.
Yeah. Yes, they are both locked by the wallet.
Well, the seed's giving us a lot of cash, so that's nice.
Hovers were in the DMT sidewall chest.
Yeah, and Cfalcon was able to get them because he had some bomb chews that he purchased from a shop in the market, right? So, but methinkso didn't have them. Methinkso has opted to get the strength from Kakariko, but didn't buy the hammer, which is also in CAC for sale. Cfalcon has bought it. Has bought the hammer.
Yep.
Yes, bigger and sword. I think I'd also go for the bigger and sword as well. It's it can be very helpful. Just a reminder, we've got draftable settings on for the Season 7 races today. Cfalcon chose the major setting of shop sanity and the minor one of an adult start. His ban was on keys, so no keys. Methinkso major setting was required only, and the minor setting choice was starting with rupees, and his ban was on trials. He banned trials.
We got a Biggie in the Well shortcut.
Yeah.
That's
not great.
Not concerning. We could buy one. Tia Sun Song. I feel a lot better about that. The ban means they cannot be picked as a setting. So something you don't want to have to deal with, you get one ban. And those happen before the picks, and then
Yeah.
Kirby, don't spoil it. We know what we know where Ganon's light arrows are gonna be. They're gonna be on that one oops AD check. Yeah.
We probably have a double forest here.
Well, this will confirm something.
Yeah, we have a Sacred Forest Meadow Path for Morpher, right?
Right. Well, this doesn't really confirm anything. It can confirm that it's not this. Hey, it confirms that it's not this. So we either need it
Yep.
for what you call it, Requiem, or it's something that storms a lot.
That's so many things. That's so many things.
2 grottos and the bottom of the well.
The bottom of the well, I guess, is a thing that is, yes. It's, but Requiem, what did Requiem give us? I mean, Requiem's our current
Logical
Colossus
access.
Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we could find the way to get over the wasteland, and if that's, you know, that could sort of tear away that possibility. But currently, yeah. It could be anything that Requiem gives us access to right now, which is Spirit Temple and Desert Colossus, and then the Storms checks. I'd be tempted to go bottom of the well after Forest Temple if there wasn't much more, but Forest Temple is delivering at the moment, though. There's been a few things here. I mean, granted, okay, we don't, you know, didn't need, we're hoping that we don't need the fire tunic. We might need it, but we're hoping we don't. But magic is nice. We need magic for the game.
It unfortunately is logically putting Fire Temple in for us, even though we don't want it to be in. But yes, Shadow is technically completable. Denza's one wallet locked. It's like 155 or something like that. Out of logic. I mean, what don't we have that's in logic?
Forest, yeah. Right.
Oh,
working with
forest access, right?
Yeah, forest access is.
My bad.
We have no Minuet, no Saria's song right now.
Yeah, we don't have logic.
And it's kind of nice to get it out of the way. Double forest is a gift. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, we're a few things away from Spirit Temple. We need to find another strength, then we need to find a mirror shield. So yeah, Shadow Temple, good point. We could buy Din's Fire in the shop. We have hover boots. We have a hook shot. We don't have bombs. We do have a hammer. We can. There's a bomb wall in Shadow Temple. You can use a hammer to get through that. I actually can't remember if you can use, because there's a few walls you need a hammer for. You need a bomb specifically for, right?
Right. That might be one of the bombs specific.
I'd like to think we'd get bombs by the time that we get there. I think that's one of the things which I'm like, not a J word seed. You can't say J word when there's no bombs yet. That's yeah. Yeah, we're a little off Jabu yet. That's one which we need a few things for Jabu. Forest Temple we're in, but yes, out of logic. Water Temple we'll need a long shot for that. We know where the iron boots are. And then Deku, we're still looking for that Kikiri sword. We've got a long way to go.
We actually do need a bomb source, which could be a bomb chute, but it has to be a bomb.
Yeah. Okay, cool, thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, fine. If they go buy some bomb chews again, or if Cfalcon has any left, then fair enough. But yeah, if not, we're not, and that wouldn't be logical completion of Shadow Temple yet. Oh, I missed the Frost Wind. Was Frost Wind in Forest Temple?
Mhm.
Yeah, Forest delivering the incredibly mediocre collection of things, with the exception of magic, which is very nice. But I mean, early Frost Wind and magic combo is nice. You can do some good things there. Thank you, Sonoko. Yeah, that's a good point. Cfalcon did pick up Biggoron sword, so that's going to be, you know, nice time save for a few things. It's going to make an easier job of Phantom Ganon.
Nice there.
Ooh, ice arrows. Ooh. Another petition for ice arrows to become blue fire arrows. That's what we want.
It can be. You just gotta pick them to be.
I know. To be good enough to be able to do such pickings.
Link dealing with the Floor Master right now. Stabby, stabby. Methinkso is fighting Meg. Oh, that's Amy. Meg's the next one.
Yeah, with her little, where she's just crying when you walk into the room.
Joel's the red one.
The Poe laugh is the Phantom Ganon soundbite, isn't it? Sped up. Or Ganon's laugh sped up. Well, we have 0 keys at the moment. Is there another door that needs a key underneath? Is it just the boss key in the last thing? So we have one more check to go. Nope, just boss key. Alright, where would you be heading next? Finish your forest temple?
After finishing off PG, hate to say it, probably, well, even though it's out of logic, Shadow would be a good play. Farm money.
I'd be tempted with Bottom of the World, but just because it's so heavy with checks, I'd be really tempted. It's an age change, though. That's the only thing.
Well, I'd be tempted to go and do DC, too, just because of how check dense it is and how quick you can just burn through it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of times where we've seen a vanilla or a French vanilla bomb bag hanging out in DC. But that's like some recency bias there. So, might not actually be true. At least with DC, you wouldn't have to do an age change. You're not too far away because, you know, you've got the Lost Woods route into Goron City.
Cfalcon making nice work of the Stalfos with his 20-minute sword. Time save.
I thought it was 30. Are we decreasing the time back to something more reasonable?
Oh, it's something. And picking up his FW.
Right, and what's on Phantom Gammon? 5 rupees.
Piece of heart.
All the suspense.
Hey!
No. Nice.
Look
one,
at
good
that.
one. Right, so we'll see what methinkso does right now. Yeah, you're right. He does
so
know
smart.
yeah, checking the hints is good. He also does know that where the hover boots check is a big check, so it's very likely that he'll go and get it. He doesn't know it's hover boots, but he knows it's an item. And then, given the location of that check, it's highly likely that he'll go over and do Shadow Temple then, because it's so close. So grab your hover boots, get Dins. I suppose you have Nocturne anyway, so you just go and play the song. Go. Doesn't really matter how close it is. You have Nocturne and you have to use Nocturne anyway. The first hint outside of Deku was a repeat of the Goma Market. I didn't see the second one. GTG final is a slingshot. Okay, so we don't mind about that so much. We've got our first slingshot, and that was in Lost Woods. We had to pay for it, but we have to pay for everything in the seed, so it's fine.
Oh, we got a big one. Jabba Jabba's foolish. That's funny.
Oh, that's painful. And a scale. Let's put a few things on logic.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it hasn't. You're right.
Because our Storms isn't in logic.
I'm just trying to think. No, because we don't have bombs, so we can get to beans.
Right.
So I stand by it. You can do a few things. Mind, do we need any beans for anything right now? We haven't been to Lake, so we don't know if we don't need beans for anything. But I guess you can get Scarecrow to do the Lake hint, so maybe maybe you really don't need it for anything.
Yeah, Storms is on Minuet. Yep, it is an out of logic skill.
Yeah, it is an out of logic scale. Of course it is, because Storms is on Minuet.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
yeah. All right, I've been convinced. Thank
It's out of logic. Hey, I've been convinced.
you. I retract my statement. Yeah, we have to get to Forest Temple at some point. That's right, because we have to complete it to complete the seed. So, what have we got left in terms of locations to pick up songs? Ice Cavern. Oh, we don't
Nice.
know what.
Prelude.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Ice and Prelude, and one of them's
That's it.
logical access, no matter how you slice it.
We won't be getting Prelude until we get Spirit Temple now, which is looking a little far off. We don't know where another strength is, and we do not have an idea of where Mirror Shield is. So we don't. Yeah, we've got a little bit until we pick that up. So it's still looking like Forest is later on. Logic. Okay, let's see this Phantom Ganon kill with the Biggoron sword. Well, methinkso picks up his bottle. There's been a severe lack of fish selling at the moment. Yeah, I'm wondering where the first bomb bag is going to be as well.
10.
10 would be beautiful because it's been in Logic for a while.
Could be Boulder of Destiny.
Not for first bomb bag. Oh no, I guess because we have a hammer, so it could be.
Could be anywhere in Hyrule Field. Could just be open grotto.
Yeah. Exactly. You can pick up 10 right from the first, from the start of the game. At least one fish got sold. I missed it. Okay, well, thank you. Methinkso doing the Zora's Domain checks now. So we'll see a few here. We'll see the grotto. We'll see the upper and lower heart piece. We can't see frogs, right? We can't see frogs in a storm. We can only do that when... Yeah, so we'll miss that. Yeah, we do have storms, but yes, we have storms out of Logic, so maybe that's not such a bad thing. We got bomb chews in the lower heart piece location. Yeah, GTG center is another slingshot. So we don't need to worry quite so much with that. GTG's interesting though. We have a few things for GTG. We've had Epona from really early on in the game. It was in storms. And we do have a lot of items to clear out GTG. There's that scale for Cfalcon. A nice skip up to the bomb chew, to the lower heart piece, Zora's Domain check from methinkso. I need to learn that trick. I still go around the other way and do the funky backflips, 5 backflips and side hops and whatever to get up there.
Also kind of strange that he'll pick up bomb chews that are on a trick that is noticeably harder than buying them in the shop.
Than buying them. Yeah, happy 1 hour, everyone. So yeah, happy 1 hour. Let's say thank you to everybody who's helping us out today. First of all, to our runners, Cfalcon and methinkso, fantastic runners. Please do follow them. Our trackers today are Palm and Sir Nyquil of Sealand. Thank you so much for making sure that everything stays on track with the on the screen. Thank you so much to our restreamer today, which is VX. Thank you so much, and also to my co-commentator, New IT Guy. Thanks for joining us today and debunking all of my crud logic.
No Ooh, are we seeing a shadow? We are.
Yeah, no chickens, no frogs too. we're getting rid of a lot of the annoying checks. There's no 30, 40, or 50. There's no chickens. There's no skull mask. There's no frogs 2 check. Big Run
Big
Sword is
pose with the
dead.
bottle.
Yeah. And
Covers
do you know
are
what?
in
This
the
is a
DMT sidewall.
yes, and we're getting the longest dungeons done and over with first. At least on Cfalcon's side.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. Yeah. Good work. Those CompTIA starts aren't the easiest thing to get through.
Oh, nice. Yeah, congratulations. Yes, I've had my fair share of IT certs recently, so yeah,
It's
You
not
think-
it's not the info. It's the studying and the memorizing all the useless crap that you're gonna dump immediately. The second you're done with it.
You have the cert.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we have a KZ skip.
Yep, perfectly in logic.
Amazing.
Inko, you forgot there's a step between the two. It's step 2, put it on my resume. Step 3, go back to Googling everything.
Huh? So yeah, methinkso is on his way to Ice Cavern, right? Stopping him by the ferry first. Sacred Forest Meadow, also to Twin Rover.
Okay.
That makes sense though, because we picked up Requiem there.
Mm-hmm. Which means... Well, that also means that Storms is a path.
Yeah, because you can't have 2 be the same thing. Ah.
Oh.
So that, oh god, I would be going to well now. I would be going to well.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a really nice hint. I wasn't too sure about this routing, but it's a really, really nice hint.
Oh, well.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
Well, it looks like a bomb bag. It smells like a bomb bag. It doesn't have a rupee on it, so...
I would not. I was not pro this choice at all, but it's really paid out.
Oh. Yep. That's wildly out of logic, but it is a bomb bag.
Yeah, I mean we don't know where where the letter, where Rito's letter is right now, but we're saying in chat that it has to be available. I mean, obviously it has to be available, but is it?
What do you mean?
Like available right now with everything that we have in our hand right now. We don't know.
Well, we
that,
don't have
right?
we don't have Rito, so we have no way of actually watching
Yeah,
it
exactly.
being there, so.
Yeah, letter doesn't need to be scale locked. Gotcha. Yeah, it does have to be available at some point, that's true.
Nothing in the dust there.
What was that?
Oh.
Big magic.
Well, that magic is definitely magic locked. Yep, the classic double magic and shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb bag was on the floating iceberg.
Yeah, in Zora's Fountain.
That is wildly out of logic.
It is wildly out of logic.
For what we know now, but will eventually be in logic at some point since we have a medallion Jabu. So logically, we have to be able to get there at some point.
Mm-hmm.
This may not be our first bomb bag, but
No, yeah.
it is a bomb bag.
Well, I guess we don't know where Rudo's letter is, so we don't know if it, you know, what the likelihood is of it being our first bomb bag right now. It seems unlikely, but it could be. In Ice Cavern, we're thinking about getting Sari ears. That's right, isn't it? Or Minuet.
It will be one or the other. Those are the only two it can be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why it feels a little odd the choice to come here, because the reward from it is something that we don't need based on the fact that we can jump over Mido. Yeah, it feels like Leda's gonna be sort of a later find. Especially as we have no boomerang at the moment either. It's usually if you find a boomerang, you can be like, okay, it's maybe the sort of its seeds kind of edging you to do Jabu earlier, and you're gonna find a letter earlier. But yeah, we have neither, so yeah, it feels like it's gonna be a little later on. Well, Minuet will make getting back to Deku easier, I guess. We know Skull Mask is Baron, but we haven't heard about Skull Kid, have we?
Very nice heart container location.
Yeah, because both our runners are pretty low on hearts right now. No double defense either. Usually runners want to get to around the 5 heart mark, which means they can survive one hit from a what do you call them? Iron Knuckles. So they have a different name in this game. So yeah, 4 hearts is a little Monka W. Yep, alright, so it was Minuet inside of Ice Cavern. Methinkso has gone straight back to Sacred Forest Meadow, and I don't know where he's going now.
Get some money. So Methinkso didn't have the that's a nice wallet. Didn't have explosives the first time he was here, so confirming the paths probably right now.
Wallet number 2 in Shadow. So yeah, I mean, it is a nice route to go to Shadow. That was yeah, nice call. But yeah, all right. So Methinkso confirming that the SFM pathing.
Is there anything left to buy?
Yeah, Methinkso is missing
No.
that. Yeah, Methinkso is missing the hovers. He knows it's a chest though. He knows where that chest
Domain's
is.
foolish.
Didn't he go past it? Domain is foolish. Yeah, the market had a bow for purchase. Kakariko had a hammer, Din's, Zora tunic. So Zora tunic is still out there, but and strength 1. I don't see anything else
No, I don't think
on
there's
my
any more
notes.
shops either.
End of Ice was Minuet. I didn't see the item, so it must not have been anything. Oh no! Told you, there it comes. Killing children.
It's not child murdering, it's saving Termina.
Okay, I murder on stream.
Hey,
Oh,
we just beat
bless
Majora's
it.
Mask! Hooray!
Dins was
Time.
in. No, Dins was in one of the shops in Kakariko.
Yes, it's 155 rupees. It's only one wallet locked.
Yeah, so if you're joining us, Shop Sanity's turned on today because it's one of the picks from for the season 7. The runners are able to have one major and one minor pick. Cfalcon picked Shop Sanity and the minor of Adult Start, and methinkso picked required only as his major choice, and the minor was Start with rupees.
Well, how are you? Let's see here. What does the manager have? Oh, Link was gonna light the manager on fire. Okay. Extra Karen mode. Got it.
Sometimes managers need lighting on fire. I say that knowing my manager was thinking about stopping in to watch tonight. So we might have a chat tomorrow. Yeah, we got Ocarina of Time is teaching Sun Song, so it's not totally, you know, out. We're not totally out of the weeds. It still could be awful. However, yeah, it's looking pretty unlikely. Burning Kakariko teaches Prelude of Light. I love that hop to get the bridge in Shadow Temple to come down early. It's really nice. Yeah, we have a stone fire, so and hammer was available really early. It's always a bit nerve-wracking during these times where you know, you have an item for a stone dungeon available really early. You know, the like sort of the pull to go and do those dungeons. It gets pretty strong. We do need bombs for fire though. There's a bombable wall in fire, right? Which it has to be done by bombs. So we only have one bomb bag out of logic right now. So there's kind of a reason at least to not do fire temple.
Okay, hear me out.
I'm hearing you
just
out.
have a vanilla bomb bag.
I said earlier that bombs will be in DC. I said that because they always are. Again, recency bias. However, I'm sort of feeling it. All right, there's the hover boots for methinkso, and maybe they're off to. Maybe he's off to a Shadow Temple next. Let's see.
This is a grab the skull for sure. Oh no.
Yeah.
Usually not even to grab the skull.
Cfalcon heading into check the Composer's Grave flame checks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the vanilla bomb bag. just the Bombad just wants to be in the Dongo's cavern.
Mhm.
Still liking that that bottom of the well play, but methinkso picked up a or silver gauntlets on 10 rupees. That you said that,
Yeah.
didn't you?
I said something on 10.
I think you said it was a silver.
I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna be. I think I was saying bombs on 10 since it was.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, silver. Okay, so we're a little bit closer to doing Spirit Temple, which is nice. Still need to get that shield. My goodness,
Mm-hmm.
mirror shield.
Yeah.
But Cfalcon making his way into Spirit Temple now. I guess going to do as much of it as he can.
Sure. So that's Pharaoh's
like
here
that.
and back bar.
Yeah, because we have
after.
Feroz. That's a good point. We have Feroz, so we can set that.
Mm-hmm. And we have Song of Time, so even if there is something in the toilet, we can still get to it.
But yeah, so methinkso was because methinkso went over to Zora's Fountain. He found a hint for Sacred Forest Meadow being on the path for Twin Rover. And so we know that the two songs that we found in Sacred Forest Meadow, being Storms and Requiem, are both path for something. So Requiem most likely for Twin Rover and Storms for Morpha. So yeah, that desire to go and do Bottom of the Well would be pretty strong for me to do that. But Cfalcon hasn't seen that hint, so he doesn't know that yet.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if I got that mixed up, but yeah, I meant Requiem for Twin Rover and Storms for...
Yes, we can fully clear out GTG with what we have.
Yeah.
Or Cfalcon can at least. This is the third key. There's a fourth one in Child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, no, we did see two. But didn't we have one? Or did Cfalcon scum both of them? No, we kept hold of one, right?
This is the fourth one. The boss
Oh, there's your boss key.
As long as this is not the small key, it's not magic locked. Okay.
not seeing much from the Spirit Temple, but we do have the boss key now.
Nice things to kill the Anubises.
Yeah, they're such a pain if you
Anubi.
if you don't. I like a new buy. Yeah, they're a pain if you don't have dins or fire arrows. It made a little easier with Song of Time, but slow. I was risky not taking out that skull tunnel. So if you just joined us, we have Cfalcon versus methinkso. Cfalcon's working his way through Spirit Temple, having already done Shadow Temple, which is where methinkso is now. The difference really came down to Cfalcon picking up bomb chews in a shop for a pretty reasonable price of, what was it, 20 rupees, which allowed him to open the chest on Death Mountain Trail, which is locked behind the bomb wall. Because he had bomb chews, he was able to open it. methinkso peeked it, but didn't have bomb chews to open up to get to it. And then did a few other checks after the last temple, which was Forest, which they've both done before returning to that chest. And now going through the same, going through the dungeon. And, may follow Cfalcon afterwards, we'll see. Probably our biggest hint right now. Oh, well, there's a bomb bag for Cfalcon inside a Spirit Temple, which is
magic locked.
And is logically accessible. Saria's song gave us Requiem, so that's accessible.
But that is bomb locked.
All of our strengths are logically accessible, but yes, good point. Bomb locked. Yeah, it's bomb locked. Cool. Oh, yeah. There's nothing we can do about that. All right. So yeah, we'll see what happens next. The big hint that methinkso has over Cfalcon is that he knows that both songs in Sacred Forest Meadow are path, which is Requiem and Song of Storms. Cfalcon doesn't know that. He knows that one of them is, but not that both are. About that fire temple. Yeah, I'm starting to get that itch on fire temple a little bit too. But I would head up bottom of the well. Both of our runners have been child for one round, but yeah, they don't often want to keep age switching. And given that Jabu is required in the seed, it could be that they're waiting to do another age change only when they're ready to do Jabu and Deku. Deku is required as well. Or one of the other. Do we have a reverse wasteland? I love a reverse wasteland. Yeah, we don't know about the bomb bag in Fountain yet because we don't know where Ruto's letter is. So we think it could be, but we just don't know for definite if that was the first logical bomb bag yet.
If we find Ruto's and GTG, it for sure would be.
Yeah. Yeah, GTG has actually been available for a little bit. We picked up Epona's song on the Song of Storms check. Hookshot was inside Mido's house. We bought the bow in Market, in one of the shops in Market, and Hammer was bought in a shop in Kakariko. So it's like it's a bunch of checks that we've been able to do in GTG for a really long time. Cfalcon has the added benefit now of having double strength. So and the second strength was in on 10 Skulltulas. So you know there's a lot to say for finding Rutos in GTG.
Scale.
Song of Storms in Storm's Grotto in Kokiri Forest. Yeah,
that sounds right.
Yeah, Kokiri is path to Baronade. We did find a hook and scale in Kokiri Forest, but we don't think that the scale is anything because it doesn't seem to, with all the other things we found in Logic, it doesn't seem to offer us anything. Yes, unless... Wait, new IT guy, is that our only access to get to Baronade right now is the scale because we don't have bombs?
Well, yeah, but that scale isn't in Logic either.
No, it's not because yeah, because Storms is behind thingy.
Storms is behind Ruto's letter.
It's been a long day.
And well, Storms is behind Spirit completion.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily know it's behind Ruto.
Wait, you said Storms is behind Spirit completion. What was Minuet was in Ice Cavern.
Minuet's in Ice, but that means Saria's is also on Prelude check. Epona's was
Storms.
Yeah, Storms. I was gonna say Saria's, but I'm like, that's not.
Yeah, how is Minuet behind Spirit?
Well, our logical, I guess if it doesn't have, Saria's has to be behind Spirit, but I guess Minuet doesn't necessarily have to be behind Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, with all the information we have, we probably could do some working out, but once we know where Rudo's is, we'll be able to say, like, okay.
Definitively where it's
whether that bomb bag was, first logical bomb bag, and whether that route was the first route to Forest Temple.
Yeah. Hopefully this chest right here is just Rudo's, and then it goes, oh, that's hook locked. Congratulations, you needed a hook here. This is your path to Baronade.
And that Shadow Temple done for me thinks so as well. Yeah, it's a weird combination of medals, right? So it's Fire Medallion and Shadow Medallion at the moment. You're kind of far away from everything. And not that Burning Cack is that useful in this seed. But we don't know what would be on Light Arrows check. So it's kind of nice to sometimes get that early. Okay, racking up keys here. We don't need the middle of GTG. It is hinted to be a slingshot. And we already found one of those. So, this was going to be my guess in, behind this big block, one of those four. So I'm out. I'll be surprised if GTG has nothing.
It doesn't have nothing, it has a slingshot.
Yeah, fair play.
There is one big chest in there at least.
Yeah, it's an extremely useful slingshot. Oh, hello.
Well, this is hookshot locked.
How does that
Okay.
work? Oh wait, no, it's yes, of course it works. It was behind the no, but it wasn't first logical bow. Okay.
Unless, well,
But we
I
could
don't,
find another bow.
but the other bow is, but they're both wallet locked.
Yeah, okay, so maybe that's it. It was the wallet to buy a
To
bow
get,
or buy a
well,
hammer to buy a bow.
yeah, so all the other bows must be locked in some way, shape, or form. But,
So you
yeah.
need a wallet to buy a bow. You might go via a hammer to get a bow.
Right.
A wallet is required to get a hammer. So we found wallet and market. And to get the bow to do that to get the Kikiri sword. Okay, we now have a reason to go back to
The
being
other
a kid.
bow was DMC
Yeah, in the grotto in
Grotto.
DMC. So that's why you needed the hammer. We don't know where first logical bomb bag is, so it could be first logical bomb bag to get it. But I mean, the theory would be really that you'd have to buy the hammer to get into that grotto to get that
Right.
bow. So the wallet would still have been required.
Yep. Another key. Hey, look.
And methinks so heading into spirit now, and exactly the same.
Wrong bottle.
Yeah, as Cfalcon did earlier. Are we gonna have a toilet check? I haven't seen a toilet in ages.
Yeah, it's a crappy check. You don't want to see it.
Nice. You know, Iron Boots were in Goron City. They were in the shop in Goron City. So they're in logic. Yeah, because there's a few ways that you can logically stop. Link the Goron, right? Who then opens up the shop for you.
Yeah, you can do it with bombs
And strength.
bow. Dins is a trick, but it isn't logically.
Did I see a yes, we have a big chest here in GTG. Oh,
Okay,
well
there's
You're on
that's
fire
the bottle
tonight.
we are looking for.
That is the bottle that we're looking for.
Alright. Well, that's just a dumb bomb bag then.
Yeah, I mean, we had like a super early Eponas. I don't know. I feel like the seed was kind of edging you to do this. We had early Eponas, early hook shot. You know, it's a few big old hints there.
That bomb bag and fountain's actually logical now.
It is.
As dumb as that is.
I mean, it's not super dumb. Wait, yes, it is. Yeah. How many keys would you have needed to get to that? Because this GTG key logic is kind of funky.
You had a hook, you only need
You don't have a bomb bag, so was the bomb check a
5.
key? Oh, you did have Song of Time though, so does that mean that you do or do not need the keys?
You can't
That
turn litter in without right. Can't get to domain as a child yet.
We have a scale, but it's out of logic, and we don't. That's right. We can't get there logically. We don't have a way to get there. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a gold scale for Cfalcon. I guess the only reason why that would be really necessary for this. Well, I guess you've got the fairy outside Ganon's castle, and we don't know where light arrows yet, so there's a chance that they could be in Ganon's castle. But that would be the only reason for that. Methinkso currently has. Oh no, he did hand in for the skulls. He has a silver scale as well. So okay, cool.
Yep. Okay. Nothing there.
Oh, these checks are great.
All right, Valley Lake. Would this
Yeah,
have paid
see,
off
show
doing
us
this
what you've
10
got.
minutes into the seed?
Ooh. Well,
No.
free bond shoes would have been helpful, but not necessary for logic. Give us a good hint here. Oh, okay, no.
Hi, chickens.
Yeah, second bomb bag for we think so in Spirit Temple. Yeah, all the bows are locked behind the wallet. And some
Slingshot number 3. You know where all of our slingshots are.
We can go home now. Slingshot percent is done. We don't have an idea of where Boomerang is yet. And the Kikiri Forest to Baronade path is looking like... I understand. I understand now that that scale is very out of logic. However, the Kikiri Forest to Baronade path does look pretty solid for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
You probably go Deku first.
Cfalcon doesn't have Minuet. But then I suppose you can... Oh, yeah, no, you can't go that way. Oh, but he can just reset. Yeah, and then you'll be in Kikiri Forest. So yeah, head to Deku.
It's also not... it's also not behind storms.
Yeah. Yeah, so Song of Storms was in the Minuet check. And both of our runners have done Forest Temple. Oh, we have
Lens.
both of our runners have done Forest Temple, but out of logic. At the time that they did Forest Temple, neither of them had Minuet or Saria's. Methinkso is the only one who's done Ice Caverns. He's picked up Minuet. But that is very out of logic. Well, it was out of logic when he did it because we didn't have Ruta's letters. He did King Zora's skip to get around it. So there was a few things there which means that sort of things, anything with, yeah, well, there's your gold scale. But anything with Song of Storms is sort of a little bit further on in the seed, later on in the seed.
Logic, my old friend.
Yeah, so going to Gerudo Training Ground to get that Kikiri sword to find scale.
Oh, there's the third wallet. Because we're playing Shop Sanity. We
Yes,
get
of
free
course, we
wallets.
get the Tycoon's wallet.
Yep.
Yeah, hookshot for Kikiri, sword for scale. The hookshot being what's needed in GTG to get Kikiri sword to get scale. Yes, we are hunting for Boomerang and Mirror Shield. That's it. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
And Longshot.
Yep. We need long
Yeah.
shot.
We need Longshot as well. We know where the Zora's tunic is as well. There is one check in Water Temple which we may need it, but we know where it is. It's in Kakariko. I
We won't
wonder
need
if
it.
anybody. Yeah, I know. But it's most likely. I guess the only reason why you'd go and get it would be, if
Everyone
you don't find the boss
everyone
key.
has enough hearts that it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
The only time it would matter is if it was like expected to be done early and you only had 3 hearts.
Right. Yeah, I don't think anybody's checked Frog's one because both our runners have been child once, and they did sort of
Mhm.
child, sort of the first checks in child, and then did an age change and haven't been back until Cfalcon came back to do Deku.
How are you doing Jabu without a boomerang?
You can do one check in Jabu without a boomerang.
Yeah, okay. We're going for the vanilla boomerang strat. Do not recommend it.
I've seen it on Restream.
I've seen it too. And yeah, it's salt when you see it, but
It's horrid. That's not a fun time. It's foolish Jabu. Yes, it can't.
oh right,
do
it
that
is
too.
cool
Yeah,
Jabu.
it's foolish Jabu. No.
Even more of a reason not to.
Vanilla. Yeah. Oh, here we go though. Bottom of the well. If bottom of the well has everything that we need, I will say the J word.
Do not say the J word.
No, I'm gonna say it. If it has everything, I'm gonna say it.
You're just encouraging chat to be able to use the word.
Setting a bad example.
Yeah. It's the line. Don't say the line, Bart. Is it I use Eldritch Blast? Is that what it is?
I didn't do it.
Is that a biggie?
What? Find the pile of garbage?
Mm-hmm. It looks like the corner was sticking out. Maybe I just missaw it.
Turning off CAMC. Wild choices. Wasn't it yesterday? You come to seed yesterday. With, oh, hello.
Long shot. I did not comma seed yesterday.
Oh, okay. So, I thought there was a seed yesterday with
Monday.
CAMC off.
I believe there was one off.
Wild choice. Oh, no, I saw you in chat. That was it.
Yeah.
These bats. Absolutely no. Get rid of them.
Yeah. Luckily, our runners did not wake up and choose violence today.
Yeah, it's that was it, Scarlet's match. Letter does unlock bombs because we found the bombs in Zora's fountain. So Letter gets rid of King Zora, or gets him out of the way, and puts our bombs in logic. Oh, did methinkso almost leave GTG without the Kikiri sword? Good. Seems to be going around the right way, so should have it in a minute. Mm-hmm. Can never get this jump slash on Dead Hand. There's a timing to it, I just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I said, bottom of the well was needed. We needed to find that long shot. So far, yay. Although we're still missing Mirror Shield and Boomerang. It would be really nice to find Boomerang here. Just get everything out for Child done in one child segment. That'll be really great. I guess there's still a little bit to go, but not many checks to. There's a few checks left, not many. That's small. And that was just a key, which we don't need. And then this is the last one. And no, that's it. Okay, so bottom of the well needed for long shot. Pretty, sort of, you know, it could have been a further chain, I guess, but predictable because Sacred Forest Meadow was on the path to Morpher and we found storms there. Now this is our first dip into lake. We haven't been here yet. It looks like we're doing a few lake checks. Seeing what we can find here. I'm guessing Cfalcon is hoping that he can find a boomerang around here before age changing again. So he can get Jabu out of the way while still a child. And that's a Kikiri sword for methinkso.
Nice fishing there. What does he give us? We already knew that. Well, on. Save. Isn't it?
So we have gold scale, so we can actually get this properly. This lab dive.
Rain can't be on Ruto's ladder check. ZD's dead.
Yeah, that's a good shout for dropping Furores and Jabu. Then you won't need to do the trek back there, which will be nice. And he can just use scale to get over there now for the back entrance here.
Okay, that Ruto's ladder check. My bad. I was thinking of turning.
Domain is foolish, so yeah, no need to clear domain yet today. There's also a shop here as well, but that's not going to matter because it's foolish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because domain's still foolish.
Right.
Yeah.
No, there's confusion on which checks we were talking about.
Ah,
No.
this is a rub salt in the wound.
You don't
like...
say. Thank you, game.
Yeah, thanks. It's great.
At least it's there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you're on your way to Jabu anyway. You know, you just you have to do Jabu. It's a medallion. You just have to get it done. The hint stone on for Twin Rover for Sacred Forest Meadow is here, but it actually doesn't matter for Cfalcon now because he did bottom of the well even without the hint, unless he found it and I didn't notice. But he did it anyway.
His personal tracker doesn't show SFM Derova.
Mm-hmm.
But he's gonna see it anyway.
Yeah, we're still missing a hint, right?
Yeah,
sorry, yeah. A path hint. Yeah, our picks for this race, both runners picked sort of minor settings which were impacting the start. So Cfalcon picked adult start, and methinkso picked start with rupees. They kind of only impacted the start of the race. The major, sort of more impactful ones is Cfalcon picked shop sanity, and methinkso picked required only. Shop sanity having like really does feel like it has a big change to the seed. Wallet's becoming so much more useful, and as new IT guys said, that introduces that extra wallet, which is why Cfalcon had 999 rupees because he has the tycoon wallet because he found all three.
I wonder if there's something on 20.
I mean, you've been calling it today, so yeah, I'm good to believe.
Cfalcon's gonna turn it in here. Yep, he is.
Yep, he's got enough to get with the few more that he'll pick up in Kakariko. This is 17, 18 at the tree, 19 on the ladder.
And then 20 on the back of the kid's house.
Yep. Wallet unlocking the entire seed? What is this MMR?
Okay. Or not. You know.
Ah, come on, Cfalcon, you were right there.
I mean,
okay. No, do you know what? Knowing him, he may have already worked out something that we're far behind on. But I kind of feel like
could just be going for checking storms.
Time of day.
Well,
what are we setting up time of day for?
I don't know what it would be time of day for.
We got
okay,
Dampe.
19.
Get into market. That would have been, it wouldn't have been impactful on the Skulltulas though, because time is standing still in CAC, right? But yes, he might be going over to Zora's domain to let nighttime pass off, and find out what's in these few checks which are around here, because he's not been here yet.
Do storms one while you're here. The frogs one, whatever.
Oh yeah, we've not seen this yet. Oh, lovely. Money. Oh, we so desperately needed money in the beginning, and now it's just not necessary. We're not going to need any more than what we have. As is the nature.
Need any more money.
No. All of the shops which we needed to buy things in were in Market and in Kakariko. Kakariko shops were loaded. So we had the hammer, Din's, and strength in the shops there. I thought we saw Zora's domain, Zora tunic in there as well, but we found it in fishing, so I don't know if they can be in both locations, but I didn't think that was a thing. So I must have seen something wrong. Or maybe it was map. No, it wasn't. So methinkso dropping that for Wind in Jabu Jabu. Well, Cfalcon looks like it's on his way up there as well. Did he drop for Wind? He did drop for Wind in Jabu already.
The lake. My back walk, take the owl to market.
Mm-hmm.
Methinkso checking flames in the royal tomb. We know this is dead.
Yeah, Cfalcon already checked it.
Oh, we're seeing some lake. There's some higher field checks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Are we getting 20 from methinkso here? No, sorry, it was a different door. He's doing bottom of the well. First, check on Bombchu Bowling from Cfalcon. One is stick or stick upgrade. Stick or stick upgrade, or a stick or stick upgrade?
How about a stick? No, I'm not interested. Okay, but what about another stick?
I'll take the first stick. So we know that Longshot is in bottom of the well, so methinkso he's going to pick up the Longshot whilst he's here. He's done a few other checks on the overworld whilst he's been a child already. Cfalcon doing the age change back to adult. Got a few options, right? Got a Longshot. Got iron boots.
Oh, go ahead.
No, that's all I was saying. We could be doing water now.
Yep. And happy 2 hours to everyone.
Happy 2 hours.
Make sure to give our runners a follow. Cfalcon and methinkso. Tracking and pushing all the buttons for us today are Palm and Sir Nyquil of Sealand. Commentating with me is this Natasha. I'm happy you're here with me. And taking over restreaming from VX for us is Baseball.
Thanks so much, everyone. And thank you to new IT guy,
Mhm.
reminding me that Storms was out of logic. I was believing in that scale and I was wrong.
Okay.
And we are heading into water.
Barrels
Um,
Drop the wind.
I like this put the 4 oars wind in straight away on entry into water. Find your boss key and get out of there. I guess it's a little nerve-wracking because there's still a few things we need. We need lights, but we don't worry about them so much until Ganon gives us the hint if we don't find them before. We need Mirror Shield and we need Boomerang. So there would be a temptation to finish off Water Temple, but then I guess wherever you are, wherever you finish it off, then you just use Feroz to go and finish off Morpher. That's a key. Mm-hmm. Mirror and Rang from Glow Mode. Yes, we are. Cfalcon has a gold gauntlets as well because of he did Horseback Archery. And methinkso doesn't. We don't know where light arrows are, but if they are behind Strength 3, then Cfalcon already has that.
Is that which one methinkso has? Or is...
Oh, wait. Is it another one?
Well, there's one
which
on 10.
strengths?
Yeah,
There's
which
one
strength?
on 10.
Yeah.
There's one you purchase from the shop.
Yeah, I just don't remember if methinkso did HBA or if they haven't turned in 10 yet.
Ah, okay, I could be wrong there. Yeah, one on Garuda Archery, one in the shop, and
He
one
turned
on
in 10.
He turned in 10. So yeah, it was HBA.
So he's missing the HBA one.
Which, look, let's be honest, perfectly understandable. HBA is awful.
And it locks, at this point, one check for... Well, that's not true. And it locks two checks that you would need it for.
And that makes it a little bit more palatable that it's only 1,000. So there is that. Well, that's a really nice early boss key from the Water Temple. So Cfalcon could go and finish Water Temple now because he did put that Feroz Wind in place. But it looks like he is going to finish the rest, or, you know, so that see if there's any more of those items that he needs in the rest of the dungeon. Or not? Yes? That's nice. Skipping out the central pillar.
It's a small key.
Good peek of that chest.
That's small.
So he didn't check every check, right? The central pillar he didn't take a look at. He's not done
Didn't do central pillar, didn't do dark link loop.
Right.
We got plenty of other checks to do.
There's a lot of keys here though, so could he have but he saw a lot of keys, so there's a few sort of question marks there. And Morpher is obviously going to give an item as well. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, take a look at the easy ones that you could look at now. Get out of here and come back if needed. Yeah, it'd be really nice if Morpher is an item. The suspense. Oh! Okay,
that
very
is
nice.
helpful, but doesn't get us anywhere. Because yeah, that really just doesn't get us anywhere.
I mean, gets us a complete Jabu.
A complete foolish Jabu.
And a medallion. We need those to complete the game.
Right, but we're not anywhere closer to whatchamacallit.
Spirit Temple.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what that was,
Yeah.
but it's not important.
That's true, because Jabu's foolish, so we're not going to find it there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we can do light arrow check though.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, methinkso's also going to be finishing off water here. We'll see if methinkso checks central pillar. Chat can tell me if you know they worked out with the key logic whether there should have been a key down there. But in any case, we might see it on methinkso side. We've got Spirit Temple and Jabu left. As new IT guy said, we don't know where the mirror shield is. And Jabu is foolish. So our 3 foolish today was Hyrule Castle, Zora's Domain, and Jabu's Belly. So Jabu being foolish means we're not going to find our mirror shield there. And we have started a bet. Amazing. Yeah, we're going to be betting on where our mirror shield is. So yeah, bet away. Oh, I gotta have a think. Yeah, we didn't check Water Temple Dragons. A good point as well. OGC Fairy is possible. Sunsong Grave is evil. Yeah, that would be particularly evil. Toilet was not checked. Yeah, we could have checked.
We've
toilet.
seen Morpha. It is a boomerang.
Yeah. Chess minigame also possible. We found Lens. Well, I actually didn't mark down where was Lens. Was that Spirit Temple?
Lens was in. I think it was Spirit.
Deku. Thank you.
Deku.
Yeah, it was the slingshot chest in Deku.
Let's see. I want to. Where do I want to bet?
Well, we're gonna have the dragon check on methinkso side. Oh no, that's when we go around. No, this is Bosky chest. And it's not here. I wonder if he'll do the link loop and then maybe go see it. The dark link loop and then go see it. Southern remote grotto. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen a lot in Hyrule Castle. Oh, hello. That was a bomb bag.
That one.
That could have been taken with. We could have reached that with hammer.
Yeah.
Is that our first bomb bag? That would have been our first bomb bag.
Yeah, that's.
So we were missing a bomb bag for a really long time. The first bomb bag we found was in Zora's Fountain, which was locked behind Ruto's letter. And we managed to find Ruto's letter in GTG, And because we had sort of access to GGG pretty early, thought that might have ended up actually being our first bomb bag. But Hammer was in a shop in Kakariko, and the wallet was accessible in Market pretty early on in the game. So that likely was our first bomb bag.
Everything points to the wallet.
That we got at 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Yep, and that's a rip on my bet.
Yeah, well, we were shooting for Dodongo's Cavern having bomb bags, but there's been no dip into Dodongo's Cavern from either of our runners, which is quite something.
Tech Grotto. What do you got? Start. The big pose hinted it's a bottle.
Yeah, and we've managed to pick up a few bottles, not least of all Ruto's letter, but there was a few other bottles we picked up as well in Gerudo Training Grounds. I think they were both there.
Yeah, a bottle and a Ruto's. And then we've seen all, or we know where all 4 bottles
Yeah.
are. However you want to say that. Cfalcon. It's an ice play.
Interesting. Now we know ice is not gonna give us anything, sadly. It gives us Minuet, which is nice, and will sort of allow Cfalcon to get some logic sorted on, you know, access to forest, but it's obviously already done forest, so it just gives us some information, not really much progression. Yeah, so methinkso getting the quick grab on Morpher. And is about to pick up his boomerang here. And Cfalcon gonna find the other bomb bag here, but doesn't need it.
Did we have a peak of Icy Waters?
I don't think so, because I don't think that methinkso had Iron Boots when he came by here.
It's looks like a recovery heart.
Oh, he did. All right, fair enough. Chat always helps, thank you. Yeah, it's quite interesting because methinkso did this quite early to go into Ice Cavern, and we weren't too sure about it at the time, but it did offer some information on the hint outside, and yeah, so he is getting some time back, because as we know, there's nothing here aside from Minuet, but yeah, it's we don't need that now. We need a mirror shield.
So we know it's not here. We still have, and that's a 20 skull for Cfalcon. We still have 20 turn-in, fire, DC,
some things in water that they didn't check.
Yeah, OGC.
OGC, yeah, that's true. Have we done all of field now?
And yep, we do have treasure chest minigame.
Oh, treasure chest minigame! Yeah! Love me some 1 in 32. Were all the Lost Woods checks done? Because we didn't have bombs as we were going around there, but Cfalcon had bomb shoes. I think we probably... What about all of the Saria's checks?
No one's done any Saria's checks because no one has
We don't
Saria's.
have Saria's.
Yep.
Okay, so
And
then
it can't be Saria's anyway because we know Saria's is on Spirit Completion.
Yeah, good point.
So your light arrows could be behind it, but your camp, your mirror
Can't
camp.
be. Yeah, so it's nothing to do with Saria's.
We've
And
seen
we checked all
Dante.
the Storms grottos.
Dante was 20.
And we checked Gerudo Valley and Colossus, and thingy, Gerudo Fortress.
You did not see Wasteland.
We did.
Oh, we did?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Cfalcon backwalked through Wasteland. And
I didn't
Hidden's fire
remember if
on
he
it.
dropped down and doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sort of running out. It's getting to the point where you might have to make a fire versus DC choice.
I mean, that's not a choice. You go DC first.
I'm with you. I think you get through a lot more.
That isn't a choice.
Yeah, no keys, much quicker to complete.
Yep, we saw that. We did see Wolfos Grotto.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sacred Forest Meadow had 2 paths, and so yeah, they cleared it. Although I'm still not too sure if Cfalcon saw that other path in. But it was path anyway, so they cleared it out.
Yeah, Cfalcon saw it when he was child and next to the stone.
Nice. Purple Bomber feeling the lax bit. Yeah.
Okay.
There's something to say for it for sure.
I think you have to turn in 20 here.
No, you go to the crater, obviously. No. Did Cfalcon do all the checks in Goron City? He checked the maze.
Mm-hmm.
How did we do on Childside Goron City?
Oh, DC into 20. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that would be nice, actually, because I was thinking not 20, because you just play Nocturne for that. But yeah, to go and do DC and then you're nicely positioned to just go hand in 20 is nice routing.
Oh, this has been here forever.
Cfalcon peaked maze. I thought one of the runners did this. Obviously not Cfalcon, so you wouldn't have done it twice. But yeah, Cfalcon peaked maze. I didn't see what they were, but he did and didn't go for any of them. So I'm gonna say that they weren't anything.
Well, all right, here we go.
Got a burning desire to play Mario 64 now. Fire arrow check. Yeah, this song is from when you fall down in the haunted house level and big booze, whatever. And you fall down into the carousel room.
Small chest there.
Vanilla fire arrows check. I can't even remember. I play too much randomizer.
There you go. I don't know what fire arrow check there is.
Oh, okay. Is it actually different? Yeah, I feel like it's the merry-go-round song in Big Boo's Haunt. Big Boo's Haunt, that's what it's called. Shoot the Sun, thank you. I don't.
Okay.
Have we seen Shoot the Sun? Both of our
Yes.
runners have done Water Temples. We must have seen it.
Yeah, we saw Shoot the Sun. I was confused when I was trying to apply fire arrows to an actual chart.
Yeah. I was watching one of the other streamers I watch, trying to do no-hit run of Vanilla Ocarina of Time, and I was like, I can't remember what any Vanilla item is.
I sent this random chest here with a boomerang.
Yeah. Do you like when you have the hover boots to get over this bridge? Nice little hop to the left so you can get over to the platform here. Nice. It has nothing, but it looks yeah, gotta love a late DC. Looking for the mirror shield. That's our big thing right now. So we're hunting around for the mirror shield. Jabu is also to do, but Jabu is foolish, and so that's why Cfalcon's not going there. It's going to require an age change as well. So he's looking for mirror shield so he can finish that off. Cfalcon and methinkso have both been to Spirit Temple already and done a large share of it. Just can't finish it off without the mirror shield.
Methinkso about to get strength 3.
One day I'll be good at horseback archery. Today is not that day, but one day it will happen. It's not looking good for DC. Nothing here so far. We've just got the check on Dodongo himself. And King Dodongo, and then that is it. Then the hand in of 20.
Or fire.
Or fire. Well, my guess was on fire. I guess Fire Temple boss key, so I guess I'm holding out for it. Ocarina Time is Suns, yeah. So the evil guess, which was betted on, is Sun Grave. And this is a toilet check. Both our runners decided not to do toilet when they were here.
It's a crappy check.
It is crappy. I completely agree. However, it is also necessary. So, well, we don't know how necessary it is for Link. I guess we'll find out.
Daria's is on the Forest Medallion, which is Spirit Temple.
And as UIT guy said,
What
was it?
Who bet Dodongo?
Oh, was that it? Was that it?
Yeah, it was on Dodongo Heart Piece.
No.
Hey, Danger, good job.
Good work. Amazing.
That is hilarious. Well,
I guess we're in glow mode now. Which I guess is good news for us. I mean, we're not like spending a crazy amount of time awake today, so that's good. But
until we see it's in the graveyard.
I've spoken too soon. All right, so we have Cfalcon finishing off Spirit Temple now, then age changing to Child to do the foolish Jabu. And then we'll find out where our light arrows are.
Mhm.
And I'm now scared.
Yeah. The worst thing we can literally see is in the graveyard. Even in my castle or outside my castle mean nothing since both have strength 3.
Yep, it's not going until we have the light arrows.
Yep. We are glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Yeah, okay. One more check in spirit that it could be.
Yeah, I saw everything else, right? So it's just on Twin Rover.
Mm-hmm.
We're still missing a path check. Nobody checked the lake hints, I don't think. But yeah, it's interesting we made it all this way without missing one path hint. He skipped the armor's mirror check. Okay, I guess it makes sense because looking for mirror shield, but yeah, it has a chance to have light arrows. This is Twin Rover for Cfalcon.
Getting trolled by Twin Rover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not playing ball really. They got one of them in position there. If you point the hook shot at Twin Rover and then sort of shoot it at one of the sisters, they'll stay in place, but they weren't quite in a good position on for the first ice blast.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing OGC now from methinkso. Nothing.
Yeah, so the picks for the race. So in season 7, we have draftable settings. So the runners are able to select a major and a minor setting and sort of veto or ban a setting for the races. And Here's Cfalcon picked shop sanity, and required only was picked by methinkso. And the minus settings. Oh, we checking. Go! Make your bets. 1 in 32. But yeah, minus settings selected from Cfalcon was adult start, and methinkso selected start with rupees. And we are doing a treasure chest game check on methinkso side. Right, I totally missed the start of that. So was it L? Okay, I'm not gonna say.
Oh. Okay. Had me excited there for a second. We saw arrows.
Left, right, left. But yeah,
Makes
wrong arrows.
sense. Well, yeah, it makes sense. Cfalcon doing this before Jabu.
Well, the rest of child checks. Did he miss one? No, he's just using this to go back.
Oh,
like,
right.
okay, why are you going back? I didn't think that he missed any checks on the In-Spirit Temple.
Right, his IQ is just higher.
I know, we have a little bit of time to need to catch up. This is why I play when I play, I pause so often so I can actually give my brain time to think. Cfalcon doesn't need it. So Jabu is foolish. Cfalcon is not going to find anything here. But all we're looking for at the moment would be light arrows anyway. So we can do this, finish this off, and then get the hint from Ganon.
I just been
20. Well, we're about to find out, I guess. He still needs to beat it. Yep, you gotta beat it. Sometimes it's nicer to do a foolish dungeon a little bit earlier because it gives you some time to think. But yeah, today it just worked out that the foolish dungeon is best on it at the end. And I guess part of that's to do with age change. There's only 2 dungeons that we had to do as a child, and you know, often there's very few. Because it's only Deku and Jabu that you do as a child, so it'd take a little bit. Like to return here to do those. Bottom of the well was required today as well, though, so some good routine to get all of those done together.
Was not 20.
Sad times. Yeah, you can check one room to go mode Jabu, unfortunately.
I thought we'd seen Lax. We would have had to if Cfalcon went back to Temple of Time to age change. We would have had to have seen Lax. Yeah.
Yeah, because he would have had to have age changed to get here, so we would have seen it. You're right. But yeah, we're still missing a path. I mean, it'd be interesting to find out what that is afterwards, but yes, we got the hint for frogs too, so it's not that. The path we did find was Market to Goma. Market we found a wallet in, which really opened up the seed. With the shop sanity being switched on by being turned on as the major setting from Cfalcon, we had a lot of items in shops. And so getting that wallet really opened up things. With that wallet, we were able to purchase a bow, which allowed us to get the Kikiri sword in Gerudo Training Grounds. Kakiri Forest was on the path to Jabu. We found a hook shot there, and which was also one of the routes for us to get a Kakiri sword to find scale in Deku, right? IT guy, you have to keep me honest here. Sacred Forest Meadow had 2 paths, one to Morpher and one to Twin Rover. It was for the 2 songs, so we found Storms in the Minuet check, and then found the long shot in Bottom of the Well. And the second song we found at Sacred Forest Meadow was Requiem, which obviously leads us to Twin Rover. Hey, so paths are done today. It's pretty good going. For the ones that we found.
It's a condom. Remember to zoot her safely.
Yeah, we almost didn't. Rock in this room can be a P&A. Now we see
child
box
fishing. This is a t-shirt?
One of the fishing was a t-shirt. I can't remember which one it was.
I know it was a Zora t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It was the t-shirt.
Yeah, so I don't think I'd use the J word for this seed. I think we've reached a time enough that it doesn't qualify. Rejected. Yeah, like a Baronade fight. Sort of a good Baronade fight is super satisfying. Oh, that's very nice.
Yep.
So when you manage to position so Baronade rebounds off the wall and you can just get the next hit in so much faster, it's great.
Exploded.
This seed has not been so bad. It's been relatively easy to work out the you know, the path hints. We had a little casino for Mirror Shield, but it wasn't too crazy a casino. It was, you know, it didn't go to Deep Fire, for instance.
I don't know where our lights are.
We hit up every like both of our runners went to every like sort of, you know, optional dungeon, like a GTG, Ice Cavern, and Bottom of the Well. They went to all of them. So we have been to every single dungeon with the exception of Fire.
Cfalcon gonna take the owl back to Hyrule Castle.
I mean, Fire Temple. Yeah, Light Arrows is left, and Fire Temple is the big location that wasn't really that, you know, that people didn't go to everything else.
Fire and Ganon's Castle. That's about it.
Yep.
Or some random one-off check that they didn't look at.
Yeah, I suppose that would sting from Ganon if it was just like, yeah, my fire is in the Fire Temple, and you're like,
we forgot about our. We did forget about our Oops AD check.
Yeah.
For on Graveyard.
Yeah, somebody bet it. Well, no, somebody bet it for Mirror Shield. We don't have a bet going for light arrows, but
Yeah.
yeah. that would that would
All
be
right, Chad. If you want to be
not.
here for another 40 minutes or so, keep praying to whoever that it's on that it's in the graveyard.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
If you want to go to bed anytime soon,
Chickens is dead.
we know it's hinted dead, but if you want the seed to end, just pray that it's like, I don't know, inside my castle or something.
I guess I'm relatively comfortable. I could stay here for another 40 minutes. I might
What do you
moan
mean
a bit,
graveyard
though.
doesn't add that much time?
I mean, once you have Sun Song, going to get it is very quick. We just need the Sun Song first.
Right. Which is behind 2 more dungeon, one
One
dungeon
more?
completion.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? To be fair, though, we could pop into Fire Temple. Boss Key could be right there.
Oh, it can definitely be in the trials.
It can be in the trials, yeah. I mean, the biggest threat with
not,
trials.
They just
yeah,
don't have
is
a barrier
Strength 3.
that you have to dispel.
Yeah, Strength 3 would be the biggest sort of threat of it being in the trials, but they both have it. So, I mean, that would be the thing that you check first is you'd go and lift the big block, which it looks like Cfalcon's going to do anyway. I guess there's a high enough chance of Ganon saying it's in my castle, and then there's an even higher chance if that's the case of the light arrows being in
exactly this
room.
room.
Yeah. So it's like, this is where you're gonna go.
Eatus.
Okay.
All right, what do we got?
Nice quick kill on all of those. Nope, nothing.
We got a whole lot of nothing.
Worth a check.
All right.
And then also, I mean, Cfalcon doesn't know this, but
we
it
still have
could
one
be.
more.
It could be like the thing that calls the seed for him is checking that before the opponent. He doesn't know, but it could be.
It could also be on the validation chest.
Nice Deku Nut from Angie, thank you. Ah, right, yeah, so you need a key to check the second room in Light Trial, so that's why you didn't go onwards. I was wondering about that. But no, not here. Oh god, I just really hope for him it's not graveyard.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm up for another 20, 30 minutes of Suitor.
Like I said, I guess I'm chill.
It's only 11 o'clock there. What are you complaining?
True. We could hear what magic song choices Cfalcon has for Fire Temple. We didn't get to experience that, so there's that as well. Never too much Zelda, and so much Zelda right now. Do check out the Zelda speedrun schedule. You can see how much Zelda we have. Like it's there's a lot going on right now with the season 7. So yeah, there'll be a lot on throughout this week, next weekend, for the few weeks to come. There'll be a lot of us. So it's super exciting. Love it when we have a season tournament on. Right, here we go then, Ganon. Give us the bad news.
Come on, graveyard.
Ah, they are inside the castle.
Okay, so whoever wanted AD, we're sorry.
Oh, 7 a.m. tomorrow we'll be live with Sponge versus Gogeta. That's going to be a race. Amazing. Yeah, what a lovely way to wake up.
6 a.m. Ugh.
7, right? She said 7.
Well, yeah, I'm a time zone behind you.
Are you really? Oh, yes, of course you are. Yeah, okay, mate. I think you can be forgiven for that.
It could be in shadow. It checks in here. Not there.
Is there a chest here that's locked behind blue fire? But then you've got blue fire and you've got bottles, so it's fine. 4 AM for me. Oof, yeah.
It was a shadow trial.
Yeah, time zones are a thing.
I actually don't know what that could possibly be.
What on methinkso side? It could be. We haven't seen Oh no, Stone of
Is that
Agony.
our
We know where it
third
is.
bow?
Or double defense. We haven't seen.
Oh, it could be
either,
double
right?
defense. Okay.
In 8 hours. So then we finish this, we go to sleep, we wake up. Perfect. It's actually perfect timing. Actually, I have Mario Kart tournament at 7 AM on Wednesdays. I might have to do the double. Have it on in the background. Right, we've got a couple of checks in the spirit trial. I mean, this is Cfalcons to take. There's going to be no change here. It's just a little annoying getting this last bit. Oh, but hello. Right, there we are. Let's go. Yeah, so the Challenge Cup is also going on for the C placements 65 to 128. Yeah, so a lot of Zuda. Right, Bottle is out. Nice jump over to Ganon, hit with the light arrows, and then that timing so that we get it in the first cycle. Not quite. Yeah, there's amazing run. Every year the runners get more amazing, and I get more scared of racing. So, yeah, it's quite phenomenal how good everyone is, and it's great that we have the Season 7 tournament and the Challenge Cup, and so much Zuda to watch, and lots of different ways to get involved. Like there's loads of tournaments going on. Somebody mentioned Scrubs tournament earlier. It's another great way to get involved get started with racing as well. And on the Discord, there's a collection of really great videos and tips on how to do things. People have added stuff to YouTube as well for how to beat bosses quickly in Zuda Seeds, and how to do certain tricks, and the Discord community is also really amazing for answering questions and certain things. They've also helped out when I've been stuck on Seeds as well, and just because we're not understanding logic properly, but everybody's been really helpful and polite, and points you in the right direction. So if you want to get involved, like starting out with Ocarina of Time Randomizer, even if you do it like me and don't race, but sort of sit there and have a think about how it goes, just to get better in your own time, then it's a great community to work in. Right, picking up the Master Sword on Cfalcon's side, and staring the end of the game in the face. Now, as methinkso finishing off Baronade here, would likely then go ahead and make his choice on where to go to find that mirror shield, and then wouldn't be so far behind on on finishing off things as well. Just that mirror shield, the sort of mirror shield casino that we had a little bit there. It wasn't too painful, but it was just a little bit just to find that, making a bit of a difference. Yeah, oh, here we go for GG's for Cfalcon. And GG's.
Light arrows were in Spirit Trial.
Light arrows were in Spirit Trial. Amazing, that's 250, 150. Like we said earlier, we cleared up so much of the seed. Really, Fire Temple was the only place that we didn't go to. So we had direction at most of the time until a little bit at the end, but yeah, just a lot of the seed cleared out today. And so the added checks of shop sanity didn't quite make a crazy difference because they were so forward, but yeah, it's the wallet really making a difference there. I think Cfalcon might be joining us. Hey,
Yep, I'm here. Hello.
GG's. Hey, welcome.
GG's.
Yep, thank you.
We were just saying that the seed turned out to be a little bit long. You cleared up most of the map apart from Fire Temple. How did you find it?
I guess I'm glad I was decently ahead or something, because man, when I when I went ice and found nothing, I literally said out loud, "What the fuck am I doing? Just go to DC." And then I found the Mirror Zone King Dodongo, and I'm like, "Yeah, this got worse."
Yeah.
Just added a few minutes for no reason. Cool.
Yeah, we were saying beforehand that it's really, sort of, toss up between going to Dodongo's Cavern or Fire Temple. And UIT guy was like, well, you go to Dodongo's Cavern, obviously. So, but, they were the only real options left. You finished off the sort of a great deal of the rest of the map.
Oh, yeah. I don't, other than fire, I can only think of like a couple of checks that were left. It was, if anything, I think I played the seed pretty, actually, no, I played it very, very thorough.
Yeah,
Perhaps maybe a little too much, but that's all right.
Right. And the difference sort of came in a little early on, where you found your hovers in Death Mountain Trail. methinkso saw that it was a chest but didn't have any explosives on him at the time. And so you got those hovers and were able to progress a little more. He actually did also do Ice Cavern a lot earlier than you, and we weren't too sure about that. But the benefit of him doing that was he found bombs pretty early in Zora's Fountain, and got the hint for Sacred Forest Meadow being Twin Rover. But you found that later anyway. Things kind of evened out a bit when you saw you also went to Ice Cavern, and he got a little bit of that time back. And then we sort of entered into a mini casino mode with Mirror Shield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the seed. The seed was a bit of a mess for me routing wise at the start, where I did some shenanigans to make sure I got day and night market shops checked. And it was great because I found the bow and night market, then I found the wallet and day market, then I had to figure out, all right, and then when I found the hookshot and coherent force, I'm like, well, I know the wallet gives me strength and bow, so I need to make sure to grab this bow before going adult. And I also snagged the shoes that happened to me next, so because I caught that. And then I go adult, go into crater, and there's just a friggin' bow in the grotto, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, which you
I
still
wasted
needed
all
the
this time.
wallet for, right?
I wasted all this time being careful for no reason.
Yeah, talk to us about the shop choice then. Are you frequently choosing shops? Shop sanity?
All right. Well, I hate to break the immersion of chat in the comms here, but I'm gonna read off pretty much what I said in the race room to methinkso when I picked. I'm oranging my picks tonight. If it sucks, it's the game's fault or the RNG's fault.
I love that.
Because normally I pick Dungeon ER, so
right. Yeah, because it was like it changes. Well, obviously it depends on where everything ends up, but it really did change things with the wallet. The wallet was so important to kick off the siege, and after you got that, it really opened things up.
Oh yeah. Although I definitely had to be a little bit like careful with what I was doing to start, because getting hookshot bow and strength for force was really nice, but then I went in to get the song from SFM and saw it was storms and had the path and all that. But man, goodbye logic forever, perhaps. I had to be really careful in thinking about the fact that, okay, I'm either supposed to beat Spirit or I'm supposed to have Ruda's letter to get in here. And then when I saw Spirit was long shot locked, I'm like, well, I think long shot storms locked, so it must be letter. And thankfully letter was in GTG, which is one of the more checked ins and like obvious places it could have been. So that worked out all right.
Yeah, and then getting the K sword and then the other scale and Deku put everything back in.
Right. Yeah, and then from there, everything just kind of fell into place until I need to look for the mirror shield, which unfortunately, because I didn't have my mic on and I don't use a face cam, I did have a funny moment after I beat Morpho where Link was blocking the item for a second, so I almost rolled into the warp and then I moved and solved the boomerang. I'm like, oh, what? the game just gave this to us? All right, cool.
Yeah, that was a nice find, especially because there was you missed a few checks in Water Temple. Is that because you were trying to save on time, or just thinking maybe you'll pop back there later if you were unsuccessful finding it elsewhere?
Oh, I'm like most people with water. Unless water's hinted, I just go to the boss key and then I get out of there.
Yeah.
Unless I don't have an easy way back there, but we had Serenade, so I was like, all right, I'll just go back later for something else.
Yeah, nice. Well, GG's, and this was not impactful to your standings, right? So this was you were through anyway, so it's not impactful for that. But yeah, it was GG's in any case, and yeah, super excited to see the seed play out. I'm surprised that I guess the light arrows being in Ganon's castle weren't in the light trial. But
Yeah.
but in any case, they were there and you did find them, so that's good. No AD today, although we were pretty close to almost doing AD, I guess, with how many locations we hit up. All right, any other comments? New IT guy, any other questions?
Nope.
All right, amazing. Well, GG's again. Oh yeah, Cfalcon, anything else you want to say before we close out?
I just want to thank both yourself, Natasha, new IT guy, for commentating, and also want to make sure I give a shout out to the trackers, Sir Nyquil, and Palm. Thank you also, and VXR and Baseball both, by the way, for tag teaming this restream, because I know for VXR it was a little late at night. So thank you both, everybody, for putting on the race tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, thank you for running, and to methinkso as well. GG's to you, methinkso. GG's Cfalcon. Yeah, our pleasure. It's I think we all love Zuda so much, so it's a pleasure to be invited to do this. Cool. All right, and with that, we will pass back to baseball to close up.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thanks a bunch. Cfalcon, methinkso, for racing. Good luck in your next round. I guess it's the brackets from here, Cfalcon. And we will miss methinkso. But yeah, great race. Thank you. As I said earlier, tomorrow, bright and early, 7 a.m. Eastern. It's in like 8 hours from now. You can watch Sponge versus Gogeta right here on ZSR Main. So join us for that. Okishi and Daredevin will be commentating. So it should be a good time. And then keep an eye on the schedule for upcoming races. And also French restreams. All right. In the meantime, I am going to send us over to Koi Stream, who is playing some Link to the Past rando. I hope you enjoy that. And we'll see you in 8 hours for Sponge versus Gogeta. Thanks, everyone. Bye.